The door went. Oh my goodness. How is everybody today? Apart from over here, it's really warm. Oof. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Izzy, for the raid. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh, I've just spotted that. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Hi, Titus. How are you? I've got to go keep going. Ooh. Let's give you some shout outs first. Oh my goodness. You want it, Titus. He usually streams when I'm asleep, sadly. And he's part of my stream team. He's all about the chill vibe, whether they're conquering PS5 and Switch games or breaking out the TCG. From Marvel Rivals to Exhibition 33, this streamer's got a backlog to clear and friends to game with. Will they survive the devil in me? Tune in for co-op action. Friendly Fridays and maybe a little friendly competition. Oh my goodness. And then we'll do one for Izzy. Ooh. There we go. Izzy Noodles, a UK-based variety streamer who loves Tomb Raider, especially TOLEs, and not adventuring with Lara, they're crafted up a storm. From sewing clothes to trophy hunting, this streamer's got a little something for everyone. Here we go. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh my goodness, that's working. Oof. It's extremely hot in here. And I can't have the window open because Mr. Cosmo tries to climb out. So we're going to see how we get on. Ugh. I'm just going to move my air cooler a bit closer. It's better. Oof. So, what was I going to say? I'm trying to think. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. I was quite busy. I wasn't very well Saturday and Friday night. I'm alright now. We popped out Sunday. I did a walk in the bog. I sorted all my herbs out. Monday went to Rainbows. We love Rainbows. I know Izzy's seen it, but we were with the girls. There was only, well, there was supposed to be 8 because a lot of them moved to Brownies, but one was poorly, so we only had 7. So we took them outside because it was nice, obviously. And they got like little twigs, leaves, got flowers, blossoms, and we got them to make write rainbows and then do a rainbow. Then they did the promise badge, and then Emma, the leader, said, I'd like you to make him. She wanted him to make me. She said she's always glamorous. I'm not glamorous. So they made me out of flowers and rocks and twigs. It made me laugh. It was cute. I did put it on my Discord, so that was fun. And then we had the brownies. And Nicola usually runs that, but she's on holiday and we're doing about aviation. So she wanted everybody to make a Spitfire out of cardboard tubes, paper, crayons, which it looked very nice, the one she'd made, but then she left crayons for everybody, and sellotape and crayons don't go together. And I forgot how many times I was shouted, it's falling apart, can you sellotape it? But we did it in the end. But we were late finishing, so that was good. And then yesterday I had to take Stella to the vets at 7:30 in the morning. We thought she was going to have an operation on her eye because she's got a blocked ear duct. But luckily the other eye drop she's got has started to work. So that was a relief. So she's back. Hi, Tisha. How are you? It's a bit warm here. And then, what else happened? Oh, and then I saw my son yesterday, but we didn't do Tomb Raider because it was too hot. He just chatted. Chatted in front of the phone. So, I thought today, because I think I've done most of the flowers that we were doing. There's a holly, delphinium, and stuff. I'm going to stick them in my book. So quite a chill stream. I stuck my magnolia in. It looks a very strange colour. It was pink, obviously. But we did do that. Ooh, I think that was 2 weeks ago because I wasn't here last week. So yeah. So I'm going to stick that in. And I did stick... to lift my book up. I did stick the daisy in with the daisy that I drew. So that's done. And I've got another... what have I got here? I've got just an empty piece of tissue. I have got a flower downstairs. Oh no, my book's full of board. But it's not quite dried yet. So I thought we'd stick these in because we were doing the birthday flowers. It's warm here as well, but not yet inside. So all is good. You finished your amaryllis painting and cleaned up. I hope your mouse is clean as well. Oh my goodness. What did I do the once? I forgot. I got paint on something. Was it on the screen? I don't know. I can't remember. So yeah. So I thought it's going to be pretty chill. Let me put some music on. You have to tell me if it's a bit loud. Bit loud. Hang on. Leave me drinks. I can't see. Spin that. Go back to. Is that better? It's about as low as I could go. Oh my goodness. So I like this book because you can take the pages out. Let's put it on, where is it? That one, so you can see what I'm doing. Perfect. I can't really hear it because obviously I've got the fan on, the air cooler. So, not that I mind, I don't mind. So, I'm going to start sticking, but I need to put them in order. So, January. I like to stick them on the left side so then I can write on the... No, yeah. I can write on the right. Oh my goodness. I can't get my words out today. So we need... I need my snowdrop. So that was my first carnation I did. But then we did a better one. Like I said, the colours are nothing like it. Find it in a minute. No, that's Lily of the Valley. There's Miss Juju. I might have to use Mod Podge because I'm not sure. I seem to have lost my snowdrop. Hang on. My there's my snowdrop. I'm not sure how good the Pritt stick is. So I haven't used it for So we're not going to get two on one page, so I'm going to have to do them. I might be able to write down this side because I don't want to write too much. So I'm going to, that's why I like this book, because you can take the page out. Yes. And it makes it easier. What's this one? I'm not going to stick it on that one. Oof. I'll just put that on the floor. A tissue. I don't know what was in that. That must have been something. I'll see if this sticks. If not, I'll use Mod Podge because I haven't got any PVA. So the book goes like that. So that needs to go like this. It seems as if it's sticky. We'll find out if it sticks. I've got some other flowers I want to, well, not flowers, but herbs and things that I want to draw as well. But we'll see how we get on because it's very warm in here. I had the landing window open and it's like just got a little bit at the top. Cosmo was trying to hang off there earlier. Not the smartest tool. Stuck them on, and then I want to this one. Yeah. So this is January's flowers. Some of the ones have only got you think the music got quiet, you can't hear it. Hear it now. What was I saying? Some of the flowers have only got one. A couple of them have got three. That's better. This is January. I'm just writing January on it. Took me, I don't know, about 3 hours sorting all my herbs out. What I use for spells and things on Sunday. Ooh. Let me see if there's, I wonder if there's any magical properties. Sometimes it tells you, sometimes it doesn't. I think my hair's going to get on my nails. Blowing around. Oh. Carnation. I don't know whether there is. I know it's a birth flower. Well, there you go. Carnations are often associated with magical properties like protection, strength, healing and love. They are used in various magical practices such as sachets, incense and rituals. The carnation is also linked to a mother's love and is believed to have sprung from the tears of Mary, the mother of Jesus. Who knew? So I'm not obviously going to write all that. I'm just going to put the basics, like protection, strength, healing and love. Because I'm not writing all that out. That's how I learn things. We went for a walk a few weeks back, and I finally found Mugwort because I was never sure, but my daughter was with me, and I said, "That's a strange tree. I've never seen it before. Can't remember what it was, to be fair." And she says, "Well, I'll Google it." And you can just take a picture and it tells you what it is. And then I said to her, we were walking, I said, "Can you check if that's mugwort?" And so I finally found some. And then I'll just write, "This is a carnation." So that's basically all I've done. Just put that. So you can see. Let's get a bit closer. Hey man. And what was this one? Snowdrop. I need my keyboard. No worries, you have fun. I hope you stay cool. I've got my juice today. I've got paint out just in case, because I might do some painting in a minute. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Oof. Right, this is Snowdrops. And it says, snowdrops are often associated with hope, new beginnings and triumph over adversity. Thank you, Izzy. They are seen as a symbol of spring's arrival and a beacon of positivity emerging from the cold winter as a promise of warmer weather and renewal. In some folklore they are linked to pagan celebrations and even the Christian festival of Candlemas. I had a snowdrop grow in my garden, didn't plant it, so that was nice. New beginnings. I'm just like writing bullet points. I've done that one. I'm going to put them on my book after. So I need some more pages. Ooh. So we've gone to February, which is, well, we've got 3 for February. Sometimes you could do with a bigger desk when you do art. So we've got violet, primrose and iris. I didn't know iris was an early flower. This is the violet, primrose and iris. So that one's... Actually, I can do one this way. I didn't know iris was that early. I know somebody who likes irises. Tracy likes irises. And then we can do primrose on the back. Take it you're off till next week then, Tisha. I think you said last time, I can't remember. The children around here went back to school this week. But obviously we've got Monday off. Well, I've got every Monday. We've got Monday off next week because it's a bank holiday. Ready for May Day, which is tomorrow. I don't want it to disappear after 20 minutes. It's got a picture of music, got a picture of Minecraft in cherry blossom season. But I just like the music. Oof. What are your abs? How am I? Hot. It's hot today. I think it's 20. I think my husband said it was 25. I was like, it's supposed to be hot tomorrow, but then it gets cooler again. How are you? Because you're in autumn, aren't you now? So how's the weather for you? So this is February. How's your new cat doing? Well, that's not good. I hope it cools down soon. Yeah, you're in autumn. It's about 20 in the days and currently 8 degrees at night. It was warm last night. It wasn't too bad. But, well, not for me, because I have low blood pressure, so my temperature drops. So I think my daughter was melting. So what are we doing? Oh, no, we don't want carnation. We've done carnation. Carnation. Violet. Yeah, it's just a bit. It's like it's always hot because this is at the back of the house, my office, but I can't have the window open because Mr. Cosmo's here, and he will try and climb out the window, and we've got like a roof below, so he wouldn't fall or anything, but he doesn't go outside, he wouldn't survive. So I'm just like, and I couldn't open it earlier because he's learnt, because I do have a little lock on my office, but he's learnt to, it's like a latch, he's learnt to open it, so I couldn't just open it to cool it off. Thanks for that, Cosmo. And he doesn't like, he's not a fan of the heat. Stella loves it. She was in her fluffy bed this morning. She looked like she'd melted, and I give her a stroke, and she was red hot, and she was just loving it. Clever kitty, yeah. It's like I had the window. I've got the window open on the landing, and it's only open out like that. My daughter shut it a bit and put it on a latch so he couldn't get out. Because yeah, he'll just hang there like one of those stick-on toys. Stella wasn't in my good books Monday. I woke up, I went downstairs, got my cuppa, I come back to bed, and as I walked past the bed, I was like, "Thank you, Stella." She puked on the bed. And I went, "No." And then she comes over and has a fuss. Just like, thanks for that. I was like, I've got a lot to do today. I've got to prep some stuff for rainbows. I was like, jeez. I said, it's a good job I live it to bits. I was getting a bit worried yesterday, but it's fine. You absolutely loathe the heat. I don't like it either. I like the cold weather because I like to get cosy. Violets are traditionally associated with healing, protection and peace, as well as symbolising innocence, didn't know that, faithfulness and spirituality. I knew they were associated with healing. Who knew? Oh my god, it's violet. I didn't know it was PC. I'm allergic to violets, so I don't think I'll be using those. In some traditions, they're believed to ward off evil spirits. And encourage prophetic dreams. Also linked to the subconscious mind. Yeah, and they are calming because you can get they're used a lot in like candles and the smell and stuff like that. And also loyalty. That's wonder. Then we got primrose. I have to look it up because I don't remember them all. Primrose. You currently have tonsillitis. Oh no. So quite painful, and saw a doctor on Saturday. He gave me these antibiotics and I almost finished them, but they didn't really do much. So yesterday he saw your regular doctor and he said, oh no, these are not the right antibiotics, so he gave me the right ones. That's annoying, isn't it? It's like today I had a text, it came on my phone from the NHS, which is National Health Service, and it was asking my daughter's name to go on the website and put in this PIN code, but it came to my phone. Now, bear in mind we have two different surnames because I'm remarried, and I'm like, I said it's a good job I showed her, and it's for her X-ray front. It's very pretty, thanks. I hope you feel well soon, because I know tonsillitis is very nice. It's nasty. I've only ever had it once. My daughter's had it a few times. Yeah, it was quite annoying. I have to be able to eat and drink, otherwise I end up in hospital. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon too. So, my daughter's had an ongoing problem with her hands because she gets a lot of pain. Say if she'd rate what I've rated, which is not a lot, she'd be in absolute agony with her hands. And she's been tested for carpal tunnel, she's been tested for MS. That was one he phoned. He says, I think you ought to have a scan to see if you've got MS. Luckily she hadn't, obviously. Told that she hadn't got enough vitamin D. That did nothing. Finally got an appointment. She went back and he says, I'll send you for x-rays and some blood tests. He says, after that, he says, I don't know. And I said to Lily, what did you say? She says, well, you better find somebody who can. I said, too right. I said, you can't suffer. I said, I'll suffer for 10 years with my shoulder and my arm. And they said it was, kept saying, oh, it's muscle. So I kept telling them it was bone. It was bone. I think you know yourself. It's classed as a herb as well, primrose. It's believed to have the power to dispel negative energy, promote good luck, and attract prosperity. And then it also promotes lust. Okay. Random. I think I'll go with this one, because this is the one I usually use to look at it. Thank goodness it's not MS. I know. And he did this over a phone call, not in an office. He didn't say, can you come and see me or anything, because I've got a lot going on at the time and I was really upset because I didn't stream for about a month because I was worried about her. That was one of the main reasons. I was just like, my God. I mean, he could have just said, we'll just book you in for a scan, see if there's anything going on. But she hasn't had her hands scanned or anything. Yeah, we had a lot going on at that time, but let's keep going. not the first though. I'm just reading this. It says the name primrose comes from the Latin word prime, meaning first. It's not the first flower. And apparently it can open spiritual doorways. I'm not sure how that works. Thinking that. Yeah, I did write primrose on it. Hey Cole. Oh my goodness. How are you? I'll miss something. Geez, not one of those. I'm sorry, I both had to deal with that. Yeah. How you doing, Cole? How are you coping? Hope it settles, and I hope she can see a doctor to do all the tests and find out what the cause is. Because suffering is not fun at all. It's not. I'll suffer for 10 years with my shoulder. Because nobody listened. And in the end, I couldn't sleep. I went to the doctor to ask for some sleeping tablets. Because the pain was horrific. And I said, well, I'm not leaving here till you give me them. And then they finally listened. And I went for a scan. And I got extra bone, like a little spur growing, and it was rubbing here, and a little spur here. So, sending you love and hugs. Thanks. Love and hugs back to you as well. Because we want you to get better. And then iris. In various cultures, iris is associated with magical and spiritual properties, often linked to communication, wisdom and the afterlife. The iris flower itself and the goddess Iris in mythology symbolise divine messages, guidance and protection. And they're typically used for purification and wisdom. Some more. It says some traditions believe iris guides the dying to the afterlife. I didn't know that. Ooh, I'm missing shot. Oof. Do Mel, thank you. Enjoying the sun. I'm not. I don't like the heat. Hope you're doing well too. Thanks, Holly. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm having a good day. Sad you must get more sleep, but I'm glad I could stop by. I love you and miss you. I love you too. I don't like time zones. I hope you have a good sleep and that you feel a little bit better when you wake up. I'll send you some cozy because you're in autumn. some love. There we go. Oof. So I'm just basically, I'm just sticking it in my book, and to be honest, you don't normally like the sun either, but it does help with your mental health a little. Yeah, I like the sun, I don't like the heat. Time zones are awful, lol. They are. I get confused because sometimes I see posts and folks are saying what they're having for lunch, and I'm thinking, lunch? Wrong time zone. So, so I'm sticking my flowers in my, well, they will be in my book, the pages come out, and they just write in the magical properties, and that's what I'm doing. I have tried to go on my Animal Crossing. I only managed yesterday, and I dug that many trees and flowers up, so I don't know what it'll be like tomorrow. I think I've got a pocket full of trees. I keep saying to my daughter, I'm so tempted to delete it, but I'm going to persevere. It'd be worth doing it. That's that one. Oof. Need more pages. Oh, we've only got one for March. Your day has been good. That's good. I want everybody to have a good day. Oh, here's my daffodil. I need to cut that off a bit. Make it look a bit better. That one's going to go that side there. That's not my daffodil, that's my narcissus. I was just looking at it then, which is it's very similar to a daffodil. That's my daffodil. It's part of the daffodil family, they're just smaller. I wonder if they'll have the same properties, because I know some properties of sunflowers, but not all of them. March. It's my sister's birthday today. Went to see yesterday. But she's at work. Sometimes. But she did have 2 weeks off. And she went away the weekend to meet some of her friends. Because a couple of her friends live at the other end of the country, so they meet up in the middle, so that was nice. She's going out today. Well, the daffodils are associated with magical and symbolic meanings, particularly related to spring, which is why we obviously have the daffodils. Renewal and new beginnings. They are believed to symbolise hope, resilience, and the arrival of positive change. Their bright yellow colour and ability to bloom early in the spring make them a powerful symbol of rebirth and the end of winter. What do I spell that? Resilience. Spring. It's also associated with love and fertility, but that's probably because it's spring. All the little animals are born in spring. That's March. I don't know, you can read my writing. Right, all one's next. Daisy and sweet pea. Daisy we put in the book. So I put a daisy next to it. So I found that sweet pea. Have I gone past it? So I saw it earlier because I was taking a photo. There it is. So I need to find my daisy. So I showed it earlier. It's in this book somewhere. There. I didn't stick that in very well, did I? I stuck it in the middle, but it's fine. This is so many paintings. Yeah, we did these over a few weeks, didn't we? And then I can do, yeah, I can do the sweet pea on the back. That one doesn't need cutting out. So I've got some more flowers that I want to do for my bit about my herbs, because they're bits that I've collected and I've used in spells. So I just want to put them in my book. So I need to draw those. I'm going to draw cinnamon, juniper, frankincense, daisies again because it'll go somewhere else, gypsophilia and cloves, which I don't actually know what look like. Because that obviously comes off a plant. I'm going to glue my hair to it in a minute. I don't know why they're associated with certain months, because obviously you don't get sweet peas over here in April. I still haven't seen your painting yet. Talking of painting. Oh, daisies I know they signify happiness. Purity and innocence. Well, like happy little flowers. You forgot. We'll do it in a minute, so don't forget again. It's no worries, I'm just looking forward to seeing it. Where's some writing? it's also linked with Midsummer. So I said, I think they just don't know where to put some flowers. Because Daisy's already out. And they last a long time. So I wrote quite a lot on that one. Oops. I haven't got my light on today, so you have to tell me if you can't see. Because obviously that makes it normal. Ooh. Wow, I didn't know that. Sweet peas came from Italy. In the Victorian era. And in the language of flowers, it means farewell. Thank you for a lovely time. I didn't know that they came from Italy. So they're not even native to the UK. Which category? I don't know. I don't know what categories I've got. You can put it in art. Is there art one? Or something like that? Or crafts or something? I mean, you can put it anywhere, to be fair. I'm not that fussy. I don't know. But sometimes when I scroll back, I could see things there. I think there might be an art one. I'm not sure. Is it called arts or crafts or something? It's not just for my arts and crafts. Anybody can post in there. I did the back of that one, didn't I? Yeah. So we're on to May, which is tomorrow. Lily of the Valley and the Hawthorn. So that all one will go there. Pulling the hawthorn out. I hope I don't come to do one. And then realise one's missing. That would have been good, would it? Because he was talking about, I thought, shall I do it? I thought, yeah, I'm going to stick them in. Do it on stream. Have a chat. Cut this one a bit smaller. Because it's a bit over to one side. Get the lid off. Did it. Just post it in arts and crafts. I'll have a look in a bit, because I'll probably have a stretch break, to be honest. Because when you're sitting like a little prawn, because you're leaning over the desk, it doesn't do you any good, does it? I need to see what Mr. Cosmo's doing as well, because he's very quiet. So I'm going to see if he's asleep. Both cats were funny this morning. They didn't want much breakfast, but I think it was because it was hot. But Stella's come in and finished hers, and Cosmo's finished his in the end. So. And Tessa just eats hers. She don't care what the weather is. I'm just using Google as a guide, and then I'll just look at it's usually a magical spot that I'm looking on. Nobody wants to. They've usually been pretty good. Lily of the Valley is often associated with purity, innocence, spiritual renewal and good fortune in magical and spiritual traditions. It is believed to enhance consciousness, induce calmness and dispel depressive thoughts. In folklore it's linked to fairies and elves, and its fragrance is seen as a delicate balance between life and death, beauty and danger. Okay. I just think they smell nice. Bluebells are linked to fairies. great drawing, Cole. Thank you, Tisha. That means a lot to me. I will have a look in a minute. Now I'm curious. Now I've been curious for a while. I've seen some of your little, not many, your little drawings that you've done, like probably on an iPad, I presume, that you use or something like that. I haven't seen many. I think I've seen about 3. So I remember you did one for Nye, and then you did one, I think, was yourself. And then there was something else. I can't remember. Oh yes, digital art is really tricky for me, so it's much easier to draw in a cute cartoon style. I've never done digital art. I haven't got an iPad or anything. I've got like it's like a board that you plug in, but then you have to. You don't draw on. Well, you do draw on the board, but then you see it on the computer. I'm not very good at that. My son give me that. That's May. Ugh. Which one was, but I suppose it really matters. Just curious. Apparently it's poisonous as well. Lily of the Valley. Well, I suppose a lot of flowers are. Hawthorn's good because I know you can make syrup. I've had hawthorn syrup. You've never done any digital art either? Oh wow, I thought you might have tried. You just used your phone with your finger, so it was quite hard. Wow. What? I don't know. I'll explain how you did it. Did you have like a little program to use? I don't know. You just, your fingers must be tiny. I'll be like. Third is a magical plant with varied symbolic meanings, including protection, fertility, and connection to the fae. It is believed to ward off evil spirits and protect against witches, which also is associated with love, new beginnings, and the fairy folk. In some cultures, hawthorn is seen as a tree of witches, sometimes with the belief that they make it take its form or rest in its branches. I have hawthorn syrup because my mum made hawthorn syrup, and that used to be really nice. just downloaded a drawing app. It's a good app actually, but my fingers did hurt after having to rub them on the screen for hours. And to see if you remember the name of the app, I've got a tablet. I could try it on a tablet. I don't think it'd be very good on a phone. I'd probably have a blob. I'll be game. Not very good. She's done digital art because she did like me emotes, but she did them on her other tablet, and now she can't access it because she was going to change some, and she can't access it anymore because it just won't recharge. She did some. She's really good at art. She designed some anime type people based on some of the animes that she likes, and then she transferred them to glass and painted them on glass. She sold those. She's into crochet now, and I said, doesn't it hurt your hands with your bad hands? She says it's not so bad crochet, it's writing and drawing that's killer. So it must be the way that you hold your hands, and she does it. She was trying to teach me to crochet, but I've had one lesson. But she's always busy. Into May. Ooh. Small paper. The app is called Sketchbook. The icon is orange with a pencil. Let me write it down. Sticky nude. I can tell my daughter, she might be interested in it. I didn't seal that. It's a great app. I used it, the free version, which was great, but apparently there's pro version as well. Nice. I'll write that down. I'll stick that on my phone. But now I am going to go and have a stretch. Because I do want to see what Mr. Cosmo is doing as well. So I'll be I'm going to put my hubby screen on. I'm going to get another juice, I think. I'm back. Let's sort out Mr. Cosmo. He got no water. He drunk Stella's water. And he wanted his radiator shelf, even though obviously the radiator's on top. I've just seen your drawing. It's beautiful. You're very talented, Cole. Where are we going on? Where are we now? June. Rose and like a t-shirt. Did you do, you know when you said you were painting an amaryllis, was that like a plant that you could see, or was it from memory, or what? Thank you, Cole. Looking for me, there's my rose and that one. Honeysuckle. You're welcome, that's the truth, honestly. I was blown away. Did you do that? Was that, did you do that on your phone, or was that watercolour, or I don't know. It looked beautiful, honestly. That doesn't need cutting. No, that one. Nice. So Rose can go on this side. He put my on yet. You have it in your The Joy of Oil Painting by Gary and Catherine Jenkins. They used to do the flower certification for the Bob Ross Company. Oh, I'll get you. I remember seeing, talking about Ross and Animal Crossing, I remember seeing a new Leaf Dream tour, and they got a character called Bob Ross, and he lived in the tent, but when you went in the tent, it was a house, so obviously it was like modded. But I do remember seeing that many years ago. I don't think that's quite straight. No, it's not. And that was really cool. I wonder if Misha streamed that. can't remember. I used to like watching the New Leaf Dreams, and I used to like dreaming before I used to go to sleep with my DS. I've done a couple of dreams on my Switch because I took it down Sunday to do some terraforming, and I was feeling sleepy, so I didn't. I did a dream instead, and then I went to bed. And then Monday I was super busy. I was busy yesterday, but I did do quite a bit of moving trees, and because I know where I want everything. It's just a matter of where to put it. Because I've got a lot of trees, but I don't want to get rid of them if I don't have to. Pen. So this is June. I had to shut the door when I went down in case Cosmo come in, because obviously I've got all the papers on the floor. That's me true. Let's see what this is. I know about Rose, but I will look it up. So I use a lot of Rose. I've been drawing some roses. I don't grow them, but my dad used to grow them, and then I used to dry his. But if I've had flowers, or if my daughter's had flowers and they're sort of going, I'll dry them. So it's love, beauty, healing and spiritual connection. Obviously we know it's love, because obviously Valentine's Day, most folks know that. It's like I use a lot of I use rose quartz. I've got some in here. I like to put a lot of love in my house. Oh, right, another one. Hang on. Let me just check honeysuckle. Hang on. We might have to change the page. Yeah, I want to change the page before it sticks. There's always a mistake. It is love, but it is fine. It's not associated with beauty. Another page. Ugh. Glue on. think it's supposed to be cooler the weekend. Hooray. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow as well. I don't know whether it will. I know it's still supposed to be warm. Hang on. So it would go. Has anybody been doing anything nice? So we'll do honeysuckle first. Honeysuckle is used for all manner of sweetening smells. I wonder why. It specialists working to enhance love and sexuality. And also brings clarity, desire, fidelity, generosity, love, luck and marriage. I haven't got any honeysuckle. I can hear him. I can hear you. I'll just push the door to, that's all. I don't know if you heard him. Meow. Right, I'm listening. What's June and June? There's quite a lot written for June. Right, we're on to July. Just need one page for that. I mean, you could push the door open. I don't really want him to, but it means I've got things on the floor. This is water lily and delphinium, which is quite hard to draw. Quite like my own delphinium. I'm quite proud of that one. As it took a while. Trim that one a bit. So this is my birth month, July. Water lily, one word. No, it's two. Water lilies are believed to possess magical properties, particularly related to spirituality, intuition, and inner peace. I can see why they're peace, because obviously when they're on the water, it's quite relaxing to watch. They're often associated with spiritual rebirth, enlightenment. You see them in Japanese things, Buddha, path to enlightenment, and a connection to the subconscious mind. In some tradition, water lilies are also seen as a symbol of purity and unity. I don't know anything about dolphins. They're also known as a larkspur. I do remember we looked when we were looking up the pictures. I remember that. Wow. They're believed to ward off evil spirits, witches, and even protect against lightning. I didn't know that. The ancient Greeks thought they had magical properties, while in Transylvania they were used to keep witches at bay. In medieval England, the root was used in love potions, though interflora warns against this as they are poisonous. I love that. Interflora is like a flower delivery company that you can order flowers over here. That's just made me smile. Somehow I don't think they're going to protect you against lightning. Who knows? I might be wrong. The water lily. And delphinium. Oh, it's around August. So it'll be 2 for August. I thought I got 2 pages off. So we got gladioli and gladioli. Oh, November's only got 1. Poppy. Very similar to the one that's up there. Well, this isn't the original poppy. The original poppy is in the book. But it's not one I did for the birth flowers. So I think I'll put the birth flowers at the back of the book. And it makes room for more. Alright. gladioli flower is often associated with magical properties and symbolism, particularly representing strength, moral integrity and courage, due to its association with gladiators in ancient Rome. I might be where it got its name from then, I don't know. It's also used to ease digestive issues and is believed to have medicinal properties, including uses for colds and dysentery. White gladioli are special and represent purity and spirituality, perfect for weddings, funerals, and religious ceremonies. I wonder if that's where they got the name from. Oof. It is extremely melty up here. Poppies are associated with a variety of magical properties, including sleep, death, dreams, fertility, and agriculture. Probably because of the opium, I would think. In Greek mythology, the poppy is linked to Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, and is said to have been created to bring her sleep. Poppy seeds are believed to promote female fertility and attract love, luck, and money. They are also used in divination and sleep magic. Additionally, poppies are associated with the harvest and abundance. Well, that's a lot. The little red. Death I can understand because it's a symbol to remember the fallen soldiers and didn't know about agriculture though, to be fair. So I didn't meet her, was a busy lady. That's August. September is Asta and the Marigold. No, the Morning Glory. Asta. That's the Marigold. The Morning Glory. That's Asta. Everybody just chilling and being relaxed, because that would be me. I was watching Agent the other night and I don't speak that often, and I was just chilling. And I was asleep. I was that chilled, I fell asleep. Asda's part of the Daisy family. Could be wrong. Apparently, Asta seeds are thought to promote relaxation and can help with nightmares when placed under the pillow. The Greeks believed that Astas had the power to ward off evil spirits and would burn them as a way to repel serpents from their homes. They would breathe them into wreaths and place them on altars to honour Hecate, the goddess of magic and witchcraft. Nothing about the morning glory. They promote the properties of love, affection and a fresh start. Morning glories symbolise the beauty of the dawn. Hey DJ, how are you? Are you melting as well? I didn't know anything about these. Ooh. And it's also used to have psychedelic properties as well. It is well right. Any chance you'll be going to Badgrund this year? I hope to be able to go. I'll put in a request to take those days off from work. Oh, that was the one that you did last year, I think, wasn't it? So that's the ones you've done for that. Because you can't read the writing. Read the news. What's next? October. It's 2 for October. Marigold and Cosmos. And then I've got, yes, I've got the right number. That's good then. Cosmos, not to be confused with Cosmo, who I think is just outside this door. Right, what are you doing? You weren't thinking about you have a lot to do this summer. can't tell if you're able to do. Oh, I've run out of juice. Me, really thirsty today. Give me a couple of seconds, I'm just going to get some more juice. goodness. Oof. It's nice and cool downstairs, thank goodness. Marigolds are associated with various magical properties, including protection, divination, and connection to the spirit world. Hence October. And Halloween. Or Samhain. And the veil between the dead and the living is thin. And they're believed to ward off negative energies and influences. They also help with bugs in the garden. Apparently. So if you plant them next to certain vegetables, I think it's supposed to help. I can't read it on. Yes, and India Delamoto. I don't know how you pronounce that. Day of the Dead. There's a Greek poem that's about magic, and the one woman, she's been to one of those. She lives in Mexico. She does it and it looks amazing. And they were, when we went to Prague, they had, well, it was translated as Dead Day, but it must have been something like that. And when we went to Kutnahora, I went to see the Oswestry, the Bone Church. It was actually Dead Day, and they were putting, it was very peaceful. They were putting marigolds and things on the graves and little gifts. Let's spell that right. Cosmos. But I'll get confused with Cosme. I don't even know where my daughter got that name from. there you go. Cosmos flowers are associated with symbolism related to peace, tranquility, and balance, drawing on the Greek root of the word cosmos, meaning in order or arrangement. Their self-seeding nature, which I didn't know, also symbolises independence and potential for things to thrive with minimal intervention. Maybe I should get some of those in. In some contexts, they are even linked to creation, destruction, and manipulation of cosmic elements within the realm of magical applications. So there's a bit of a contradiction there. Done that one. It's got quite a bit of writing on that one. Then the marigold. That's lots. Oh. Paper. Oof. And then this is the one that's on its own. So November, which is the chrysanthemum. I don't think that needs cutting. I used to grow these. They were very good. I used to grow them for my mum. That was my first one. I did a little one, so I will use it. I'll just use it. I might use it in a letter or something. I'll stick it on something else. Look at this one. Do you know something about it? I can't remember now. Oh yes, because I know that you can have tea, chrysanthemum tea. They are known for the calming and soothing effects of the nervous system, and are used in tea and other remedies. And in the language of flowers, they symbolise devoted love, loyalty, happiness, longevity, and joy. And they believe the radiant petals act as a metaphysical shield warding off negative energies and ill intentions. And in many homes, chrysanthemum is strategically placed at entrances, both as a welcoming sight and a barrier against harmful forces. I know you can have chrysanthemum tea. I've never had chrysanthemum tea, to be fair. I had rose tea. Can't say I'm a fan of rose tea or flower teas in general. I like chamomile, but that's about it. I have one of those on a night. So very similar to chamomile in the tea. To me, joy and happiness is the same thing. Only got December to do. Only got 2 for those. So we got the narcissus and the holly. Don't think that needs cutting. Time is it? Oh, it's not too bad. I'll pick Lily up later. Well, I don't have to, but I'm nice. I'm a nice mom. I was going to say I'll try and do some more Animal Crossing, but that would be lying, because I know I'm not going to do anymore. It'll be chilling. Plus I've got to get some dinner. I can't really do that until I've got Lily, unless she's going to be super late. But it'll only be salad and things, because it's too hot. Too hot. Did I put? Yeah, I did. Just thinking, did I write November on that? Oh, I did. Class holly is a flower, but maybe there isn't one. See, I told you they're part of the daffodil, because they're also known as daffodils, so I don't get why they're there. Because it includes rebirth, new beginnings and transformations, which is what we did before for the daffodil. They're also linked to love, fertility and wealth in some cultures. White daffodils in particular symbolise, we get those in March, February, every year. Symbolise purity, innocence and spiritual growth. In some traditions, narcissus are used to communicate with the dead and are seen as a psychompomp plant. I don't really know what that word means. I'll have to look that up. Through the lens of magic, Narcissus facilitates communication with the dead, and the easiest way is inhaling the perfume to work with them. There you go. So I need to look up that word. What is it? Psychopomp. Right, there you go. A psychopomp is a guide of souls, spirits, or deities who escort newly deceased souls from Earth to the afterlife in many religious and mythological traditions. The role isn't to judge the deceased, but to guide them to the next realm. Well, there you go. And psyche is from the Greek word meaning soul, and pompos is meaning conductor or escort. There you go. Who knew? It's a new word I've learnt today. You've posted your drama release on my Discord as well. Nice. Something to look forward to. I'll have a look in a bit. I'm gonna write this down on so I need a space. I'm just going to copy this bit through the lens of magic. Plagiarism. What I said it meant. Ooh, that was a lot to write. And then we got holly. Holly is revered in folklore and mythology for its protective and magical properties, particularly against evil spirits, lightning and bad luck. It's often associated with winter. It's because of it's associated with the Holly King and the cyclical nature of death and rebirth. So in the winter the Holly King is more prominent, and in the summer the Oak King is. There you go. Holly trees were planted near houses for protection from lightning, as the spines on the leaves were thought to act as miniature lightning conductors. I didn't know that. The Holly King rules from the summer solstice to the winter solstice, representing the waning light of the year. I knew that. And then he has a fight with the Oak King, and then the Oak King comes. Wow, holly wood was used to create wands believed to have the power to banish spirits and command one's bidding. I best get one. done. All done. So we'll just gotta put them in the book. I said I want to put them at the back. Then I can put my other come on pages. I've done all these today. So first one is January. February. I can go in the light darkest. And it was 3 for February, wasn't it? Can't remember. Yep. And there was only one. In April. May. While they're on separate pages. Fine, it gives me room to put more notes on if I want to. June. It's just G for June, aren't we? Yeah. July. August. September. October. November. And December. I'm going to put my magnolia flower in. Just put that in the back so I don't lose it. So done. So if I can show you on the desk, but I don't lift it up because it's quite heavy. January. So we've got carnation. Now I feel as if I need to write a bit more for that, obviously. The snowdrop. That's better. In February, got the violets, primrose, and the iris. We've got Paige. March, we've got the daffodil. April, we've got the daisy, the real life daisy. And you can see it in the corner, just there. And the sweet peas. May, we've got the lily of the valley and the hawthorn. June, we've got the honeysuckle and the rose. July, which is me, we've got water lily and the delphinium. August is the poppy and the gladiolus. September is morning glory and the aster. October is cosmos and marigold. November is chrysanthemum on its own, and December is holly and narcissus. So I've done all of them. So it's took a few weeks because I'm not the speediest of paintings, but I'm quite pleased that we've. I thought that I'd come undone somehow. Maybe I'll bring it round. Here we are. That's better when it's there. So it's getting thick, this book. Looking great, thanks. I'm pleased with it. It's just an idea I had. Oops. So that music. No, I better keep it for a minute. So anyway, I'm going to end now because I'm boiled. I'm really hot. My goodness, you get to order Bob Ross painting materials so I can do workshops for up to 10 people without having to borrow anything from the instructor. I know. There goes your very patient money. I know. I bet oils cost quite a lot, don't they? I don't know whether my daughter had any, because I know, I can't remember now. She did ask for some oils for Christmas. She didn't want like expensive ones or anything. She just wanted. I didn't use my paints today. To try it out, to see what it was like. Only ordering brushes and some paints. Don't even have the little table easels yet. I have to see what's on I don't know whether you have it over there. There's a couple of sites that we have on Facebook, not that I go on very often. Facebook Marketplace and there's one called Before the Tip, and my friend, she had 2 beautiful chairs from Before the Tip. She didn't have to pay anything. She just fetched them. I'll put that in there. Keep that as a reference. So you never know what you can find on there. You might be able to find something that you can use. I don't know what drawer that was in. Yeah, I'm going to end it here because I'm boiled. I'm melting and it's cooler downstairs. So like I said, I can't have the window open, plus I've had to have the door shut for Mr. Cosmo. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what time. It might be a little bit later. It might be the same time. Who knows? Because, like I said, I'm going to do a bit more clearing, but we can do that in chat. See how it comes together. most likely to see me tomorrow. Nice. So have a lovely evening or down out wherever you are. I could say thanks for getting cosy, which is what I usually say, but I shall say thanks for melting with me. And I will see you all soon. Bye.